Happy Thursday, everybody. So, doing things just a little bit differently today. Yesterday and the night before that, I actually was feeling pretty good. And my kitchen counters, this entire counter, the stove, all that counter right there, yeah, it was all covered in dirty dishes, including the entire sink. And it was that way for almost 2 months because the nausea and vomiting was so bad that I just couldn't get in here with all the food, and I couldn't cook, couldn't do dishes, nothing. And so I felt good enough that the first night I did 3 loads of dishes, and then the next day, yesterday, I did 2 loads of dishes, and I cooked dinner. So I'm very proud of myself, feeling pretty good. I get about half a day or so of feeling really good, and then the other half I'm feeling sick. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the second trimester letting me just feel good again. And I didn't get that with my son, so I'm really hoping that I'm getting that this time. I also wanted to share I'm back on smoothies. I stopped smoothies for a while too, partly because we didn't have the money, but also because they just didn't sound appealing to me. So this smoothie is a little bit different. For this smoothie today, I have water. I usually do about 10 to maybe 16 ounces of water. Right now I've got 10. I'll probably have to add more in there. And then I've got peanuts, dates. I'm doing 4 dates right now. I had my mother-in-law do some muscle testing for me, and it came up for 4 to 5 dates every 4 to 5 days. So I'm doing 4 dates about every 5 days. So I've got dates, lemon juice, banana, mango, flaxseed. I think that's kale in there. I took it from the freezer, but I'm pretty sure it's kale. And then I've got cherries, bunch of cherries, and strawberries as well. I haven't been using my maca powder just because I want to save it to when I'm doing one that specifically uses maca powder. So this is my smoothie today. You'll notice that my entire blender is full. So my son really loves smoothies, and so I make about 48 ounces of a smoothie. He drinks about 16, and then I get a full quart. So I'm not getting the full 4 dates, which I recognize, and when I have more money, I'll buy more dates and actually make him a separate smoothie from mine. But as of right now, we're sharing, and that works for me. So that is my smoothie for today. Alright, so I kept pushing my video back. Didn't do one last week because there was so much going on, and even today I kept pushing it back further and further into the day because I was expecting more results that I just didn't get. And I think part of it is just because my doctor's office sucks and hasn't contacted me when they should have. So I kind of played a little bit of phone tag and secure online message tag with them today, trying to get those results, and they didn't get them to me. Up or down, baby? So basically, nothing, I mean, a little bit has changed. I am feeling a little bit better in terms of the nausea, but it's not gone. The other major things, nothing. I finally started to bloat, but it is just that. It's just a bloat. It's absolutely not showing whatsoever. And that's about it. Today I actually so far have gone without a Zofran at all. So yay, no Zofran. And then we'll see if that will continue. When I did see the doctor, everything looked good. Dating ultrasound was done. So official due date is July 24th. So I am 14 weeks and I think two days today. So we're there. And then my urine and blood and everything came back normal. They did test my thyroid because I guess if your thyroid is not functioning properly, that it can cause excess nausea during pregnancy, but that came back normal as well. The other thing, though, that I want to mention, I almost forgot. My milk is gone. So I know I mentioned before, and even in a video, I was nursing my son before. My milk, if it would have been described as a downpour before, it's now just like a mist. So if I pump, I get little bits of milk in the bottom, but it's not even like 2 milliliters combined from both sides. So I'm still nursing him because I feel like that's something that's special between us, is the nursing. And my milk may just come back at some point, and so if he wants to continue nursing, that's great to me. And I will be changing my diet a little bit, but I'll talk about that next week when I'm actually doing the diet changes and I actually have a meal plan. So have a great weekend, you guys, and I will see you at 15 weeks.